My name is Judy Chalmer, and I'm director of VSA Vermont. And we are a statewide nonprofit that uses the magic of the arts to engage the capabilities and enhance the confidence of children and adults with disabilities.
My name is Toby MacNutt. I'm a program manager and a teaching artist at VSA Vermont. I manage our high school program and I teach in the high school and adult ed programs. My work at VSA Vermont is important to me because I can see the good that it does, and as a person with a disability who is also an artist, it's really close to home for me. The arts have been so important in my life that to be able to make them accessible and available to other people with disabilities has just been really fulfilling.
Results-based accountability have contributed to our work really happen across programs, and in each program it keeps us engaged with the larger community. So what are the really important things that are going on, the really important values, the really important needs of people across the state, and how are we contributing to that?
Results-based accountability is mostly playing into my work right now as I am gearing up to build a new program out of an existing one. We're really shoring up our high school program and we're expanding its reach both geographically and across an age span, so throughout the community. And we're starting with RBA as we work in order to make sure that the program we build is going to be robust and is going to be accomplishing the good we need it to do in the communities.
First of all, I love it when people work together, and honestly my favorite part is the partnering, is the ways that together we can do more, and that's just thrilling to me.
What I like about results-based accountability is that it provides a good deal of data on what we are doing. It really lets you not only measure but demonstrate in a concrete way what has been accomplished. So you can prove it not only internally to the people you're working with and whoever's doing your finances, very important, but also you can show it to your community, you can show it to your partners, you can show it to the legislature, you can show it to schools, you can really demonstrate clearly what you've accomplished.
So the way we keep engaged when the going gets tough is that we have this wonderful connection with Benchmarks for a Better Vermont. And the relationships that we established in the Performance Institute are relationships that continue among the cohort of other nonprofits that went through it with us and with the people who are staffing it. And that's a community, and that's a support network. So we were in that first cohort in 2012 of mid-sized nonprofits that entered the Performance Institute. And we entered it with a program where we had already been introduced to a planful process through the use of logic models. And that was our statewide preschool arts-based literacy program, Start with the Arts. And what we got from it was a real deepening of how we understand the role that our program plays in the larger early childhood picture, but also it keeps us aware of how is the state doing in engaging child care providers in the quality rating improvements that are everybody's goal. What has made the BBVT experience successful for us, way beyond the Performance Institute, is that the staff there is there to help me as I then try to convey what I've learned and practice it with new employees. Mm-hmm. And that's an enormous help.
As someone coming in new to the scene, to RBA, the fact that VSA has already been through the benchmarks and the Performance Institute training meant that we had a program in-house that had already been done correctly. So I had sample documents from a program that I was familiar with already, and I could see how RBA had been used, I could see how the templates had been used, and I could see also how it had played into our grant reporting and our grant applications and our other funding reports, all the other stuff that we do once it was integrated already.
for any organization that wants to know how it contributes to a larger picture where we're all working together for a common goal, that Benchmarks for a Better Vermont is an ideal way to get there.